welcome to my channel. I am so glad to be here and to be showing you guys finally this video. It's taken 1,000 years to be able to finally be in this position, but I am so happy. And what a great way to get it started than a Valentine's Day look with lots of love. I've created this look. It's a kind of a little bit glam look, but it's super easy to achieve. And if you would like to recreate this look, just keep watching. So we're going to start with a nice clean moisturized face, and our first thing we're going to do is put on our Makeup Forever primer step 1. I love this primer. It makes your foundation go in super nice, and any little things that you don't want people to see in your face, they stay behind doors. So after that, we're going to go in with NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, and I am in the color medium 4, also known as Barcelona. And this foundation, OMG, it is super, super, super nice. It's really hydrating. I love it. I think it's one of the first foundations that has actually matched the rest of my skin color and my neck and all that. So I've actually had a lot of problems finding a color, but this one has done a really, really good job to matching my skin color, and I really like it because it's super, super weightless and it's still really good coverage. Next, I'm going to go in with my Naked Skin Urban Decay Concealer. I love this concealer. It's really good coverage and also really lightweight, just like the foundation. So I really like to put this under my eyes. And to blend that in, I use a little sponge that it is damped. And I like also to spray some Fix Plus on the little sponge to help me blend in. After that, I go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder to set all that concealer that's under my eyes, and also to set my eyelids. After that, I'm going to go in with the same thing. It's NARS medium 4, but this is the All Day Luminous Powder Foundation. So it's just the same thing as the other foundation that I used, but this is on the powder form. And I just use this to add a little bit more coverage and to set my foundation. I actually ran out of my MAC powder to set my foundation, and I went into a store and it was so crazy. I just ended up getting this foundation to set it because I was going out of the country and I've been using it and I really liked it. Next, I'm going to go in with medium brown brow pomade, and this is by Ardell, and I really like this to do my eyebrows. I usually used to use a pencil, but I don't know, I just felt like it was too hard to do my eyebrows, which is funny because I feel like a lot of people find that easier. But for me, I think it was better. And I use a Morphe brush. This is an R25. It's super tiny and it's super, super easy to just get in there and get however you want your actual eyebrows to look. And so I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward on this because it does take a little bit longer to do my eyebrows, and I just don't want to bore you guys just looking at me seeing my eyebrows, and so we can just move on to the next part of our video. So brows are done, and now we can go on into Creme Brulee, and we're going to use this color as our base and also to help us blend. So we're going to go ahead and add it on our crease and just probably a little bit more above the crease. You want this because the bottom of our eyelid is going to have another color, so you want this to show. So the star of the show is going to be this rose glitter that I love it, and I never actually had the opportunity to use it, but finally I got an excuse. So I'm going to go ahead and get a brush, and I'm also going to spray it with some Fix Plus just so I could get it really, really, really for the color to pop and for it to look really, really, really nice and glittery. And if you notice, I was like, wait a minute, there is fallout on this. So I went in and put on some of my translucent powder all the way under my eyes, just so in case if it falls, it can fall on top of the translucent powder. And then after that, we just shake it off, take it off, and our makeup is it's super fine. So if you can see, I'm just getting this on the actual eyelids all over, and just making sure it's nice and precise exactly where you want it, and also how glittery you want it. So because I wanted it pretty glittery, I went in a couple times until it was the desired amount of glitter, which was a lot. And then after that, we're going to go in with Beaches in Cream. And this is a little bit of a more lighter eyeshadow that we used earlier. And just kind of to blend that in with the little glitter and the other base that we used of creme brulee. Sorry. And sorry, you can also couldn't read it because it's so dirty. So after that, we're going to go in with Shroom. This is one of my most favorite colors to highlight the brow bone. It looks super gorgeous, and I feel like it fits with everybody, and it looks really nice with any kind of look that you're doing. So we're going to go ahead and set that. We're also going to put some in the under eye. I kind of liked it that it went in the inner eye and just kind of looked like it was going from like white to pink, and it was kind of doing like a little ombre look, so it looked really good. Later on, I also add a little bit more of that into my eye, just to make that ombre a little bit more noticeable. And after a quick little dance, I'm going to go in and, like I said, take off that translucent powder, and our foundation is perfect with no glitter, and it looks good. Yeah. All right. So next we're going to go in with the under eyes, and we're going to go in back with creme brulee, and we're just going to go ahead and smoke that a little bit just so our under eye is not completely naked and it matches our top. So we're also going to go ahead and connect the bottom under eye with the color that we're using on top, which is the same color. After that, we're going to go ahead and go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And we're just going to go ahead and give a slight little coat onto our eyelashes, because we will be adding fake eyelashes. Will tell me about it. It was very difficult to put them on this time because my eyes just kept crying for some reason. They were very sad, apparently. I think it was because they were very emotional about being on camera for the first time. So let's just ignore that part right there, and it's okay. I cut it out so you can't see it. So then after that, we didn't finish our face. So guess what? We're going to go in with our Hoola bronzer, and we're going to go ahead and bronze in that little face. And I use, once again, a Morphe brush, and this one's the M524. And I really like it because this brush kind of gives me an ability to be able to kind of make it a harsh bronzing on my cheeks, or also just kind of blend it in and make it kind of like I'm just bronzing and I look like this is Toots natural, but it's not. And so it's really nice, and I go ahead and put that on my cheeks a couple of times, and then after that I'll go ahead and go into my forehead to give it a little bit of the sunlight skin kiss. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and disappear our fatness, and we're going to go ahead and use that little brush that's on the Hoola bronzer, and just kind of to get rid of that double chin that we have right there, and we look gorge and still looks good. So after that is done, then we are going in with the blush, and for this time I used a it's called Fleur Power, and it's a MAC, and it's a really nice pinky color. After that, we're going to go in with our fake lashes, and this is a Featherette of House of Lashes. I love these lashes, and look how quick. Oh! And then after that, we're going to go in with our Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip. These lips look so lipsticks. They look really cute. My lips look cute too, though. But this is on the color Notion, and it is a really beautiful burgundy color that is just perfect for this Valentine's look. So we're gonna go get it all of those lips, make sure that it is nice and it looks, because this can get messy. So once that is all done, our look is complete and good to go. So we're gonna go ahead and spray some Urban Decay setting spray, and this is it. Hope you guys like it, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.